Buoyed over improvements in India rankings in ease of doing business in World Bank report, Indian equity benchmarks have extended gains, with the Sensex rising more than 300 points and the Nifty touching 10,400. Investors also looked for more corporate earnings, auto sales data and the outcome of a FOMC meet due tonight. The 30-share BSE Sensex rallied 333.62 points or 1% to 33,546.75, and the 50-share NSE Nifty rose 92.90 points or 0.90% to 10,428.20. About 3 shares advanced for every share falling on the BSE. The BSE Mid-Cap Index was up 0.7% and Small Cap rallied 0.9%. And for more on this story, I am joined from the newsroom by my colleague and our business correspondent, Sumit Chaturvedi. I'm told he's not ready, we'll be waiting. It seems that the latest news coming out of the new ranking that India holds as a matter of ease of doing business. In fact, India has increased its position in the rankings, has also had a very powerful and good impact on generically the business and the markets trade. The Sensex is absolutely going up because of these latest news. So India has become a place actually where it is easier now doing business. It scaled up on the rankings. Before it was 133rd, now it's 100. And Sumit Chaturvedi, our business correspondent, is joining us from the newsroom, helping us to understand a bit better. So it seems, Sumit, thank you for joining us, that this ranking had a direct impact on big business and the markets in India.
Yes, definitely the sentiment has improved, and improved sentiment has a lot to do with markets. Markets are basically, we can say that depend a lot on sentiments. Here, India is coming up, the improvement in ease of doing business, which means that more and more FDI or foreign investment will come into India. That is the main reason why markets are jumping since morning. Sensex was up more than 300 points since morning. Nifty also at record high. Both ways, Indian markets are on a very good, we can say that, position as far as global markets are concerned. In fact, Asian markets are also all in green today. But Indian markets are looking forward to auto sector data, and thereafter FOMC meeting that is going to take place in US. Also, big factor to be watched out will be US Fed Chair Janet Yellen. How is she going to be replaced with? These are the factors that will be very keenly watched out for going forward. But as of now, Indian markets, yes, they have given a thumbs up to World Bank's ease of doing business improvement in rankings as far as India is concerned.
So Sumit, is this actually going to be something of a long-term economical, does it have a long-term economic impact, or is just right now happening because it has been recently announced that India got a better position in the ranking?
Definitely, it has a long-term position, Daniele, because it helps in attracting investors. For investors, when India improves in ease of doing business, which means they will be attracted to India, to the country, they will be coming with money, and that's what India needs at this moment.
Thank you very much. This was Sumit Chaturvedi, our business correspondent, helping us to make sense of the boost that India received by scaling up the rank when it comes to the ease of doing business. So it seems, according to the World Bank Index, that India is now a destination where it is much easier to do business than before. Moving on, there is cheer for India on the economic front. In fact, the World Bank's ease of doing business rankings have placed India at the 100th position. That's a huge jump of 30 places.
India has now entered the top 100 among the most business-friendly economies in the world. The World Bank's 2018 edition of the Ease of Doing Business rankings shows that the Indian economy has performed well in 9 out of the 10 indicators. The report says India's improved performance is due to efforts put in by the government over the last 3 years.
The jump that India has made this year is a 30-point jump, which is the highest jump that any country has made.
India has scored well in the parameters of protecting minority investors, giving credit, and in providing electricity. The World Bank report finds that it's easier now to start a business in India, to pay taxes, and to enforce contracts. India is the only South Asian and BRICS country to be ranked among the top 10 most improved economies. Bhutan is the best performing South Asian economy with a rank of 75. India follows at 100 and Nepal is 5 places behind it. Bureau Report, WION.